Today, I want to talk about traffic and how I think we can solve it. This is just my hypothesis, and I want to open it up for discussion and feedback, but ultimately, I want to test it. So, my hypothesis as to what causes traffic is, as a whole, we're not good with letting other drivers merge. That's it. So, let me try to build a case. There was an experiment done where drivers on a circular track were told to drive at 30 kilometers an hour. Initially, it was fine, but then one driver went too fast. So they had to step on their brake, causing the driver behind to press their brake even harder, and so on. Then you get waves of traffic. Great experiment, let's keep it in mind. But this is not a real world example because it doesn't explain why someone in the real world would press their brake when we don't all have to drive at the same speed and we have multiple lanes. So let's open up our circular track and pretend it's a never ending lane, kind of like the 401. And let's also put one other lane in. Now let's put one car on the track. You would probably never press your brake from Montreal to Niagara Falls. Okay, so let's bring back all the other cars. And let's make some rules. The speed limit is 100 kilometers an hour, and you can only travel in this one lane. But if you are getting too close, then you can move over and pass the car ahead of you. But only one car can pass at a time. Again, no foreseeable problems. Now let's put cars in this lane. Now, when this car wants to go over, if there's someone beside you, you can't. What do you have to do? Press the brake really hard and slow down and merge behind. If your exit is coming up really soon, you may have to press the brake really, really hard. And what does everyone else do? This person brakes hard, this person merges hard, this person brakes even harder. Then we get into that circular track situation and we get traffic. Another example, you have two lanes, 15 cars in each lane, everyone moving at a nice speed, no problem. But let's give them one more lane, and now we have 3 lanes and 10 cars each. But now, when this car stops all of a sudden, now these cars try to come over, this car brakes hard, this car merges hard, again, traffic. But 30 cars in 2 lanes was okay before. So what's the difference now? Merging. So that's a short version of what I see as the root cause of traffic. We don't let each other merge. If we accept this as a hypothesis, the solution is very simple. On a highway, for example, before traffic starts, leave lots of space between you and the car ahead of you, drive in the zipper formation, and if you see my indicator on, you don't even have to press your brake. Just take your foot off the gas pedal and let me over. Don't do it for me, but do it for you and for the big picture. If it's not broken, then don't fix it. But it's way past broken. So I propose one day for us to test this hypothesis. The risk is one day of maybe a little bit more traffic. The reward is we solve the traffic problem. Think of the time you'd save daily, not having to plan around rush hour, and the biggest winner of all, the environment. Share this video with all your friends, and on hashtag NoTrafficDayToronto, let's finally solve gridlock.